This issue is hot issue in the West for two reasons. 1. Because Muslims are exercising this right. 2. They think that it deprives the first wife of her rights, but numerous extramarital relationships seem to have no bearing. I guess it is the result of atheistic and individualistic thinking, which developed in the West after the Industrial Revolution. Many traditions that previously used to be cherished and taken pride in, such as commonplace before the Industrial Revolution. Like cherishing nationalism, respecting parents, respecting relatives, honoring straight relationship, religions, etc. were abandoned, in the name of modernization. West currently seems to be living in an artificially created bubble, which will eventually burst. Greater than neoconic globalist capitalism pushed humanity to the edge of anarchy. Capitalism and democracy are losing their charm, poverty creeping in, other nations are becoming prosperous and defying the West's way of life, artificial social structure. Greater than cherished democracy. Here is a list of some prominent personalities and their views about polygyny. Ibn-Sina says, a man with only one wife gets older early. He starts suffering from joint pains, he suffers from hopelessness. Unable to work hard. He forgets laughing and becomes a whining lot. Qazi Abu Masood says, one with only one wife is not suitable for being a judge, for being always angry and frustrated would not be able to do justice. Ibn-e-Khaldun says, when I pondered seeking the reason for the destruction of the earlier nations, I found out that they used to be content with only one wife. Ibn-Misar says, one cannot be a good worshipper if he has only one wife. Caliph Mamoon-Ur-Rasheed was made aware that in Basra, there are many people with only one wife. He said, they are not potent men, for they are going against the nature and the sunnah of the prophets. The potent men are those who have wives. Ibn-Yunus was asked, how come the Jews and Christians have abandoned having multiple wives? He replied, God wanted to make them cursed and indolent. Abu-Maroof was asked, about the people, who think they are doing away with less. He said, such people are not practicing in piety. They are deranged. They cannot reach the piety of Caliph Abu Bakr, Umar, Ali, or Uthman. Ibn Fayyaz posed the same question said, they are dead people. They merely breathe, eat and drink. Ibn-Ishaq, the leader of Kirk, distributed lots of gifts except to the people with one wife. When asked for the reason, he said, God has forbidden giving to the mentally immatures, for they will waste. Ibn-Atta commented, we consider those respectable, who have abandoned the traditions of their elders. Hazri commented, God has started the permission of marriage with 2, then 3 and 4. One is allowed only to the one who is afraid of marriage. When Taqi-Ud-Din became the constitutionalist of Samarkand, he was informed that some people here are content with one wife. He asked, are they Muslim? He was told, yes, they are. He arranged a sermon, then next year there were thousands of marriages performed, so there was no virgin, widow, or divorcee left in town. This issue is a hot issue in the West for two reasons. 1. Because Muslims are exercising this right. 2. They think that it deprives the first wife of her rights, but numerous extramarital relationships seem to have no bearing. I guess it is the result of atheistic and individualistic thinking, which developed in the West after the Industrial Revolution. Many traditions that previously used to be cherished and taken pride in, such as commonplace before the Industrial Revolution. Like cherishing nationalism, respecting parents, respecting relatives, honoring straight relationship, religions, etc. were abandoned, in the name of modernization. Translated from another language, source unverifiable. Greater than West moral dilemma. Comment /like/share/follow and subscribe.